Let's try something new today, Silver Screen dudes. You probably haven't heard of this movie. Be aware, it's worth a look. Call of the Wolf. So this is one I'm gonna have to give you guys a bit of background on. This is very much an art house independent movie. It's not getting a nationwide release, but you can see it in all of these places right now. And guys, I encourage you to do so. Call of the Wolf is a very, very interesting character piece about one man who's been kidnapped, thrown into a cabin in the mountains, and he's being hunted by a sniper. Now, through very, very intricate, cleverly laid out dialogue, we find out why his captors put him here. We find out a bit of the backstory about him. This is real movie making 101, and for those aspiring filmmakers out there, I encourage you to see this. And for those of you who are interested in the techniques of how movies are made, definitely go see this. This movie shows what you can do with a well-written script, with some clever thinking, and by taking some intricacies of old movies that have worked. Think of Jaws. You never actually see the shark. It's just a camera moving through the water, and you see through the eyes of the shark, and you have that E-flat G minor that John Williams made so iconic. Never show your villain. That's one of the key elements of making a powerful villain. This movie does that very, very effectively. Now, the great thing this movie does is it takes ideas, that kind of perversion that you have in movies like Alfred Hitchcock's Rear Window, and to an even more degree, the more recent Phone Booth with Colin Farrell. The movie really borrows tropes like that. This movie, think of it as Phone Booth meets Saw set in the Revenant's backdrop. So it's cold winter backdrop, you've got some scenes of gore, nothing intense like in the Saw movies, but that's actually what makes it effective. When the gore does happen, because you've got this blank sheet white canvas, when the gore does happen and you get the red on the white snow, it really is that much more impactful. Now, this movie isn't perfect, but no movie is for that matter. The relationship between the captor and the sniper, who happens to be Cajun, is fucking fascinating. Unfortunately, come Act 3, it's sped up a bit too much. You do see the sniper's face, you do see him come into frame, and it's all a bit jarring. It's all a bit sudden and a bit quick. I would have liked to have been kept on the edge of my seat a little bit longer, but the way the main character survives, the way the sniper mentally mindfucks him, and actually in doing so you get a proper character arc, because whereby the main character is this sniveling little weasel at the beginning, he actually ends up being sort of more of a manly man by the end of it, because he's had to actually fend for himself for the first time in his life. You know what this is? The way Robert Rodriguez made El Mariachi for next to nothing. I'm not saying this was low budget, but what I am saying is that this movie shows that you don't need big special effects, you don't need boom bang action and green screen like even I have. You just need a very solid script, a solid character to support that, and a compelling villain. That's what you need to make a good character piece movie, and to that end this movie succeeds. As I said, the villain does get thrown in a bit too quickly towards the end, which is a damn shame. There's a bit of a secondary throwaway female character who does her part, but essentially is just there to make the main character advance, so she's not very much a character into herself, and there's one or two little plot holes and a few lines that weren't delivered to maximum effect. Guys, I am giving Call of the Wolf a 6.5 out of 10. It is a masterful little indie movie. If you want to see a movie where the character has to fight to survive, you want to see a brilliant movie about a very scary villain, a compelling and believable villain, and you want to see a movie which you can watch right now, all the links below, guys, I encourage you to go see Call of the Wolf. So over to you guys, I want to hear what you have to say. Go and see Call of the Wolf right now and let me know what you've thought about it, and what is your favorite independent movie of all time. Leave your thoughts in your comments below. Please give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and until next time from the Silver Screen Dudes, see ya.